Hi everybody, how you doing? Probably wondering what I'm doing here. I am Renee Victory, also known as Renee Moore. So this is where my mom used to sell. This is where it all started. Yeah, and people wonder and say like, how is it that you know you made it? This is where we're coming from. And persons hear me speak and they say, oh, you're so intelligent, this and that and whatever, but they don't know the struggles. They don't know that my mom had to be here night upon night. She would come down from Thursday and she would come up on a Saturday, and sometimes it extended to Sunday. This is how I went to college. This is how I went to school. There were times when there was not one moment where I got a Joy Sport or I got a John Sport. I remember my brother getting a Wolf Creek, but the money just could not suffice. My father did farming, and the produce that came from the farm, my mom would sell it downtown. I mean, like she would definitely like sleep. The area that she was sleeping, sometimes you have roach a crawl upon you and all them something there, right? I'm just try to tell you say it not gonna be easy. It's not going to be easy. You're coming from the slum, you're coming from nowhere, and I have not arrived, and I'm still going through, and I'm still trying to make it, and I'm just letting you know that you have no excuse. You have no excuse no matter where you come from, because I remember when the money was not sufficient enough to send me to school and I had to sell jello when there was a young lady at college, because I went to the Michael, right? And there was a young lady that, because we never really had the money, me and my friend Jackie, and there was a young lady that said, how is it that you're supposed to there, Amanda Road, and you now make money? And I didn't buy into that because I'm not saying that I was perfect, I'm just simply saying that it was a lot of struggle and that I had to do what it took, right, to make it. And I never know gold spoon in a mouth kind of thing. I talk about drinking cup soup, right? And the little money when my mother make from selling the tomato or the sweet potato, because she should buy goods from some people sometime. And have to pay them back and everything. And the little money where we get to go college, you understand that money that you have to take and buy stocking, you have to buy stocking, you have to buy your books, them you have to buy so many things from that. And I worked 1 year before. I worked when I was 17, started working at the age of 17, and I worked 1 year before coming to college. Because I tell you, say it's not easy, and even now it is still not easy, but I'm not where I used to be. I'm letting somebody know out there that even though you go through the struggles, even though you go through the pain, don't watch no face. One day it's gonna be better. One day it's gonna be better. One day it's gonna be better. I would sometimes should leave me with the goods and my heart I got tweet to it, because I didn't understand how to use the scale and them something there. So my heart I got tweet to it, when I leave me with the stuff them. And for make you know say, it was a lot of struggles. And one of the time they said to me that I need to come home from, because I was living on hostel, right, like a dorm situation, like, and so they said I should come home because the second semester my parents were supposed to get the money. My parents were supposed to get the money to suffice for the tuition, and they didn't have enough money for the tuition, and so the persons at the college said that we're supposed to go home because we never have the tuition for the second semester. My parents were supposed to sell ginger and give me that money to go to for the second semester tuition, and there was no money. And that's another story that I will tell you, but this is where I come from. Down here, so Princess Street Market, my mother used to sell in her. And I can tell anybody say, no matter what you go through, just go and hold it. Even if you have to push cart, whatever you have to do, the way you have to do until better come. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. Do what you have to do. My parents didn't have it, and that's why I'm so passionate about literacy, because my mother never have no money, my father never have no money, but them ensure so we get little cheap book them for read. We had to read, we had to learn our timetable and them look at something there. Somebody I tell you say you not have no excuse. No matter what kind of situation you're born in right? You may be born in a poor situation, but your mind not have to be poor. You can think up and think big and say you don't have to stay in your situation because better must come. But let's try encourage somebody today to hold up your head and know say, yeah, even though it's rough, it not gonna last forever. The storm don't last forever. One day things are gonna change. Big up yourself, bless up. I'm out.